Welcome to Misty Feed. In a time long forgotten, when the world was young and civilizations rose from the sands, a remarkable people emerged, shaping the course of human history. They were the Sumerians, pioneers of ancient Mesopotamia, architects of grand cities, and bearers of knowledge. They tamed the land, cultivating bountiful harvests, harnessing the power of rivers to feed their growing settlements. Their cities, like jewels of the desert, shimmered with life and commerce. Kish, Nippur, Uruk, Eridu, Lagash, their names echoed through the annals of time. Yet, it was not only their earthly achievements that set them apart. The Sumerians looked to the heavens, their minds reaching for the stars. In their quest for understanding, they unlocked the secrets of the cosmos, charting the movements of planets, and birthing the foundation of astronomy. But their strength extended beyond the realms of knowledge. When enemies threatened their land, the Sumerians stood defiant, warriors forged in the crucible of ancient conflict. Through blood and sweat, they defended their cities, their culture, and the legacy they had built. Though their time faded into the winds of history, the Sumerians left an indelible mark upon the world. Their wisdom and accomplishments paved the way for future civilizations, forever etching their names into the annals of human greatness. This is the epic tale of the Sumerians, the architects of civilization, whose legacy echoes through the ages. Did you know that a staggering 98.9% of people watching our channel are not subscribed? That means you might be missing out on all the exciting content, fascinating facts, and thought-provoking discussions we have in store for you. But fear not. You have the power to change that. By hitting that subscribe button, you can become part of our growing community and never miss a single update. Subscribing will ensure that you're always in the loop, receiving notifications whenever we release new videos. It is the history of the human race is full of great civilizations and empires, but of course, it wasn't always like that. At the end of the Neolithic period, a part of humanity still maintained a semi-nomadic lifestyle with the mastery of agriculture and animal domestication. Humans began to create larger settlements, which allowed for a considerable increase in population. Around 4000 BCE, some tribes began to settle in the southern part of ancient Mesopotamia, a region located between present-day Iraq, Iran, and Syria, where the famous Tigris and Euphrates rivers flow. These tribes gave rise to what is probably one of the most important civilizations in history, the Sumerians. The Sumerian civilization was fascinating and responsible for many advancements. During the Bronze Age, the Sumerians were pioneers in draining swamps and developing irrigation systems for farming. They had a rich and well-developed language, which facilitated trade and the exchange of knowledge with other peoples. This civilization also stood out for its artistic abilities. They developed intricate music and demonstrated great skill as artisans, sculpting marble, wood, and producing beautiful bronze sculptures. Perhaps most importantly, they created the first writing system. The Sumerians developed cuneiform writing, which used small wedge-shaped objects and clay tablets to record symbols. Cuneiform writing was sophisticated for its time, allowing the Sumerians to document important events, including poems and legal codes. Sumerian texts ranged from mathematical calculations to the study of astronomy and medicine. The Sumerians are also credited with improving tools such as hammers, hoes, and pickaxes, as well as impressively crafted bronze weapons for that period. They worshipped many different gods called Anunnaki, a group of deities responsible for the creation of humanity. These gods were associated with natural disasters like floods and earthquakes. According to the Sumerians, they were celestial beings who came to Earth in search of gold. To facilitate the mining of this precious metal, they created the human race to serve them. One significant fact about the Sumerians is that they are considered the inventors of astronomy. Their study of planetary movements in the solar system led to the modern belief that the Anunnaki gods were actually extraterrestrials who visited our world long ago and taught early peoples how to cultivate food and build larger cities. The Sumerians founded the cities of Kish, Nippur, Uruk, Eridu, and Lagash, which became important cultural and trade centers in the region. However, these cities did not belong to a single kingdom, and each maintained its autonomy as city-states, governed by their own kings and preserving their cultural peculiarities. The city of Ur, in particular, stood out among the Sumerian cities. It was a major trading center and housed impressive religious structures, such as the famous Great Ziggurat of Ur. While the Sumerian kings usually maintained peace among themselves, they sometimes waged wars to expand their territories. The wealth of the Sumerian people provoked the ambition of neighboring peoples, such as the Elamites and the Amorites, who frequently launched attacks to plunder Sumerian cities. These conflicts gave rise to the first recorded war in history, which occurred in 2700 BCE between the Sumerians and the Elamite kingdom. The Sumerian king of the city of Kish was named Enmeber-Gizi, and he led the Sumerian forces against the Elamites. Even in those times, tactical combat played a crucial role in determining victory or defeat. Sumerian soldiers had relatively simple weapons, fought in close formation with shields, and the most advanced weapon of the time was the two-wheeled chariot pulled by 4 animals, usually horses or donkeys. It can be imagined that casualties were high in battles since soldiers had little protection, and the chariots circled around them, launching arrows and spears or attempting to run over less fortunate soldiers. The Sumerians emerged victorious in the battle against their enemies and recorded the event on a clay tablet, stating, "We plundered the weapons of the Elamites." Over the centuries, other peoples in Mesopotamia developed large cities and increasingly well-trained armies. The Sumerian civilization could not resist the advancement of these civilizations and eventually declined. It is believed that climate change also contributed to a severe drought in the region, which further led to the decline and disappearance of Sumerian culture. Despite their tragic end, the Sumerians played a fundamental role in the cultural and social development of the peoples of Mesopotamia. These new kingdoms made good use of the Sumerian legacy, and thanks to this heritage, their names have remained marked in history. We would love to hear your thoughts. Leave a comment below and let us know what you think of the Sumerian civilization and its impact on history. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and consider subscribing to our channel for more captivating content like this. Your support means a lot to us.